Well, we are learning more after two National Guardsmen died when their military helicopter crashed in northeast Mississippi Friday. It happened during a routine training flight. Those soldiers identified as Chief Warrant Officers Brian Andrew Zemek and Derek Joshua Abbott. Both men served at Mississippi National Guard Army Aviation Support Facility in Tupelo. And this is just the latest in a recent string of military helicopter crashes. So joining me now to discuss, we welcome in former Apache pilot TJ Millard. TJ, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. Such a tragedy that happened Friday. We hate to hear it. Why does it seem like we keep seeing and hearing about these military helicopter crashes?
Well, Nichole, I think at this time that's still up to the Army to determine what's happening internally with the aviators and across the military branches in general. There is an uptick in aviation accidents, and we need to figure out what's going on because brave Americans are losing their lives due to it.
Absolutely. So you, as a pilot, you've flown these helicopters. What is the normal process for safety checks before and then obviously during a flight?
There's a very significant and thorough safety check that goes through every flight that we take in the Army and any military branch, through a pre-flight checklist, a walk around through the aircraft, ensuring that all of the panels are closed and the aircraft is up to date to fly. So it is a very thorough examination of the aircraft and a pre-flight checklist before we take off.
You know, TJ, obviously, I don't want you to comment on this latest crash because we are still waiting to find out exactly the cause. But when we see something like this, when we see an accident in general, based on all of these safety checks, is it more likely to be mechanical or operator error?
You know, at this time, it's too early to tell.
Yeah.
The Army has a division that's going to go out and investigate this crash thoroughly, and they do a very good job at that. And once they have those findings, they'll report back and take steps to remedy it.
And are military members concerned, do you think, particularly those that use this equipment?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Are military members concerned, especially overall, but particularly the people who are actually flying these helicopters who could potentially be at even higher risk?
Well, I think as aviators, we have the utmost trust in the crew members that service these helicopters and aircraft just across the military branches in general. The crews that work on them are extremely trained and take the same care as if they were flying in it themselves.
Absolutely. Former Apache pilot TJ Millard, thank you so much for your time. We certainly appreciate you weighing in.
Thanks, Connell.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.